Have you ever brushed your hair and quietly wondered, why does so much hair suddenly keep falling out after a certain age? Many people notice more hair in the shower, on the pillow, or trapped in the comb every single week. And sometimes the most frustrating part is this. You try expensive shampoos, oils, and products, but the hair still looks thinner and weaker over time. But what if one small kitchen ingredient people rarely talk about may help support healthier hair naturally? Cloves. Yes, the same tiny spice sitting in many kitchens right now is suddenly becoming popular in simple hair routines, and some people are now using cloves in different ways to help support the scalp, healthy circulation, and stronger-looking hair naturally. Now, before we continue, it's important to understand something clearly. This is not magic. This is not an overnight fix. This is a consistent process that may help support healthy hair growth and help reduce breakage over time. In this video, I'll show you simple ways people are using cloves for their hair routine at home. And one method later in this video is surprising many people, because almost nobody talks about it. Before we go deeper, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tell me in the comments, what worries you most about your hair right now? Hair fall, thinning hair, dry scalp, or slow growth? Clove water spray. This is one of the easiest and most talked about methods people are now trying. And honestly, many people like it because it feels simple and refreshing compared to heavy products. Cloves naturally contain antioxidants and plant compounds that may help support healthy circulation when used carefully as part of a scalp routine. Some people believe that when circulation is supported around the scalp area, it may help create a healthier environment for the hair follicles. That is why many people are now making homemade clove water sprays. The process is usually very simple. People boil cloves in water for several minutes and allow the water to cool completely. After that, they pour the clove water into a spray bottle and lightly spray it onto the scalp. Some people gently massage the scalp for a minute or two after spraying it. Others leave it on for a short time before washing their hair normally. And honestly, what surprises many people is not just the routine itself. It is the feeling. Many users say the scalp feels fresher and cleaner after using clove water consistently for some time. Some people also enjoy the warm, natural smell cloves leave behind. Again, this is not a cure for hair loss, and it does not replace medical treatment for serious hair conditions. But many people enjoy using it as part of a supportive hair care routine. And here is something interesting many people never think about. The scalp matters just as much as the hair itself. Many adults focus only on fixing the hair strands they can see. But healthier-looking hair often starts with how well people care for the scalp underneath. That is why the next clove method is becoming extremely popular right now. Clove and coconut oil massage. And honestly, this combination sounds simple, but many people love how calming and nourishing it feels. Some people gently warm coconut oil with cloves and allow the oil to absorb the natural clove compound slowly. After the oil cools, they massage a small amount onto the scalp and roots. Many adults enjoy this routine because coconut oil helps moisturize dry hair, while cloves may help support scalp freshness as part of a healthy hair routine, and the massage itself may also help. Why? Because gentle scalp massage can help people relax while also supporting circulation around the roots. Some people even turn this into a nighttime self-care habit a few times each week. Just imagine that for a moment. Warm clove oil, a calm scalp massage, a quiet evening routine without complicated products. That simple feeling is exactly why many people are becoming more interested in natural hair habits again. One older woman shared that after years of trying harsh hair products, she stopped using strong chemical treatments and started focusing on simple scalp care instead. She later said her hair felt softer and easier to manage when she stayed consistent with gentle routines. And honestly, that realistic mindset matters more than chasing impossible online promises. Now here comes the interesting part. Most people stop at oils and sprays, but the next clove method is completely different. In fact, many people say this next step helps their hair look shinier and feel smoother after washing. Clove tea rinse. This is one of the simplest clove methods people are quietly adding to their hair routine right now, And strangely, many adults say they started noticing this trick only after they stopped using heavy hair products filled with strong chemicals. Because here is something many people experience after a certain age. Hair starts losing its shine. It may begin looking dry, weak, or rough no matter how expensive the shampoo becomes. Some people even notice their hair feels lifeless after washing it. And honestly, that can become frustrating very quickly. That is why many people are now trying simple rinses made from natural ingredients instead of depending only on thick hair products. And clove tea rinse is becoming one of the most talked about methods. The process people use is usually very easy. They boil cloves in water and allow the water to cool completely. After shampooing their hair, they slowly pour the cooled clove tea over the scalp and hair as a final rinse. Some people leave it on without washing it out again. Others gently rinse with plain water afterward. Everyone has their own preference. But many adults say they enjoy how fresh and clean their hair feels after using it consistently for some time. And honestly, consistency keeps appearing again and again in these routines for one reason. Healthy-looking hair habits usually take time, not because they are weak, but because the body often responds slowly to supportive routines. That realistic mindset is helping many people avoid dangerous instant hair growth promises online. Some users say their hair feels softer after using clove tea rinses regularly. Others say the hair appears shinier and easier to manage. Again, this is not a cure for hair loss or baldness. It is simply a gentle hair care habit many people enjoy as part of their routine. And here is another reason this method is becoming popular. It feels calming. Many people now treat these routines like small moments of self-care instead of stressful beauty tasks. And honestly, that emotional shift matters more than people realize. One man shared that after retirement, he became tired of constantly buying expensive products that promised impossible results. He later started using simple homemade hair routines with cloves a few times each week because they felt easier and more natural. He said his hair simply felt cleaner and healthier over time, and sometimes that simple feeling is enough to motivate people to keep going. Now here is where things become even more interesting. Some people are not only using cloves after washing their hair, they are also mixing cloves directly with oils to support thin-looking hair. Clove and olive oil treatment. This method is becoming popular among people who feel their hair no longer looks as full as before. Many adults notice that with age, the hair may start appearing flatter or thinner around certain areas. That can quietly affect confidence more than people admit. So some people now warm olive oil with cloves very gently and apply a small amount to the scalp and roots. Olive oil contains healthy fats and nutrients often used in hair care routines because they help support moisture and softness. And when cloves are added carefully, many people say the oil feels even more soothing on the scalp. Some people leave the oil on for a short time before washing their hair normally. Others use only a tiny amount overnight once or twice each week. But here is something important many people forget. Gentle routines matter. Using too much product, rubbing the scalp aggressively, or constantly trying harsh treatments can sometimes make the scalp feel irritated instead of supported. That is why many adults are now moving towards softer and simpler routines they can actually maintain long-term. And honestly, there may be another hidden reason these clove methods are becoming popular. They make people slow down. Think about that for a moment. Boiling cloves slowly, preparing a fresh rinse, massaging warm oil gently into the scalp. These habits feel calm compared to the stressful beauty trends people constantly see online. And when people feel calmer and take better care of themselves overall, healthy routines often become easier to maintain. Now, something surprising is happening with the next clove method people are trying, because this next combination mixes cloves with an ingredient many people already know from home remedies for hair. And surprisingly, many adults are now combining the two together in ways very few people expected. Clove and onion juice booster. This is probably one of the strongest smelling methods people are now trying at home. But surprisingly, many adults still keep using it because of how popular onion juice has become in natural hair routines. And honestly, most people feel shocked the first time they hear about mixing cloves with onion juice, because it sounds strange. But there is a reason this combination keeps appearing in conversations about hair care. Onions naturally contain sulfur compounds, and sulfur is known as one of the building blocks connected to hair structure. That is why some people use onion juice as part of supportive hair care routines, designed to help weak-looking hair feel healthier over time. Now, when clove water is combined carefully with onion juice, many people say the mixture feels stronger and fresher on the scalp compared to onion juice alone. The process people use is usually simple. They prepare clove water first and allow it to cool. Then they mix a small amount of fresh onion juice into it before lightly applying it to the scalp. Some people leave it on briefly before washing their hair carefully. Others use it only once or twice each week because onion juice has a very strong smell. And honestly, that smell is exactly why many people quit too early. But some adults say they continue because they enjoy turning these routines into part of their regular self-care habits instead of expecting overnight miracles. And that mindset changes everything. Because many people damage their confidence by constantly chasing impossible, instant hair regrowth promises online. But healthy-looking hair routines often work more slowly and gently than people expect. One older man shared that he became frustrated after trying expensive hair products for years without feeling satisfied. Then his wife suggested trying simpler home routines instead. He later said using natural scalp routines helped him focus more on consistency and patience instead of panic. And honestly, many people after a certain age need that reminder. Hair changes can feel emotional, especially when people suddenly notice thinning around the front, more hair falling while showering, or extra scalp becoming visible under bright light. That is why supportive habits matter emotionally too. Now here is something many people never think about. The scalp also needs cleansing, not harsh scrubbing, not aggressive chemicals, just proper gentle care. Clove and onion juice booster, onion. This is probably one of the strongest smelling methods people are now trying at home. But surprisingly, many adults still keep using it because of how popular onion juice has become in natural hair routines. And honestly, most people feel shocked the first time they hear about mixing cloves with onion juice because it sounds strange. But there is a reason this combination keeps appearing in conversations about hair care. Onions naturally contain sulfur compounds, and sulfur is known as one of the building blocks connected to hair structure. That is why some people use onion juice as part of supportive hair care routines designed to help weak-looking hair feel healthier over time. Now, when clove water is combined carefully with onion juice, many people say the mixture feels stronger and fresher on the scalp compared to onion juice alone. The process people use is usually simple. They prepare clove water first and allow it to cool. Then they mix a small amount of fresh onion juice into it before lightly applying it to the scalp. Some people leave it on briefly before washing their hair carefully. Others use it only once or twice each week because onion juice has a very strong smell. And honestly, that smell is exactly why many people quit too early. But some adults say they continue because they enjoy turning these routines into part of their regular self-care habits instead of expecting overnight miracles. And that mindset changes everything. Because many people damage their confidence by constantly chasing impossible, instant hair regrowth promises online. But healthy-looking hair routines often work more slowly and gently than people expect. One older man shared that he became frustrated after trying expensive hair products for years without feeling satisfied. Then his wife suggested trying simpler home routines instead. He later said using natural scalp routines helped him focus more on consistency and patience instead of panic. And honestly, many people after a certain age need that reminder. Hair changes can feel emotional, especially when people suddenly notice thinning around the front, more hair falling while showering, or extra scalp becoming visible under bright light. That is why supportive habits matter emotionally too. Now here is something many people never think about. The scalp also needs cleansing, not harsh scrubbing, not aggressive chemicals, just proper gentle care. Clove powder and shampoo. This is another simple method quietly becoming popular. Some people now add a tiny pinch of clove powder into mild or organic shampoo before washing their hair. Why? Because many adults feel heavy products, oils, dirt, and buildup slowly collect around the scalp over time. And when the scalp feels unhealthy or oily, the hair often feels weaker too. Some people believe cloves may help support a fresher scalp environment because of their natural cleansing properties. Again, this is not a medical treatment for scalp conditions. It is simply a supportive hair care habit some people enjoy using carefully. And the important word here is carefully. Too much clove powder is unnecessary. Many people only use a very small pinch mixed into shampoo occasionally. That gentle approach matters because healthy hair routines should support the scalp, not overwhelm it. And honestly, this may be one reason simple routines are becoming more popular again. People are getting tired of complicated products with endless promises and confusing labels. They want routines that feel realistic, simple ingredients, simple steps, consistent habits. That is what many adults are returning to now. And surprisingly, the next clove habit has nothing to do with applying cloves directly onto the hair at all. In fact, many people are now drinking cloves in warm morning routines because they believe healthy digestion and internal wellness may also help support healthier-looking hair over time. Clove and ginger morning tea. This is one of the simplest habits many adults are now adding to their mornings. And surprisingly, this method has nothing to do with putting cloves directly on the scalp. Instead, people are focusing on something deeper: internal wellness. Because many adults are starting to believe healthy-looking hair is not only about oils and shampoos. Some people now feel the body also needs proper support from the inside if the hair is going to stay healthy over time. That is why warm clove and ginger tea is quietly becoming popular. Some people boil a few cloves with a small piece of ginger in water and drink it warm in the morning. Many enjoy it because it feels calming, especially during colder mornings or stressful days. Ginger has long been used in wellness routines because of its warming and soothing properties, and cloves naturally contain antioxidants that may help support the body against everyday stress caused by free radicals. Again, this is not a cure for hair loss or a guaranteed way to regrow hair. It is simply a supportive wellness habit many people enjoy as part of a balanced lifestyle. And honestly, many adults now say these small morning habits make them feel more connected to their health again. Not rushed, not stressed, not chasing impossible results, just simple routines repeated consistently. Now here comes another interesting method many people never expected: clove powder in morning smoothies. Yes, some adults are now adding a very tiny pinch of clove powder into fruit smoothies or shakes. Usually only a very small amount is used because cloves have a strong flavor. Many people enjoy this because cloves contain antioxidants, and antioxidant-rich foods are often included in wellness-focused lifestyles that support healthy aging. Some adults say they prefer adding cloves into banana smoothies, berry shakes, or oatmeal drinks because it feels easier than using strong hair products every day. And honestly, what makes these clove methods so interesting is not that they promise magic. It is that they feel simple and realistic. No impossible claims, no overnight miracles, no fake instant hair growth promises. Just supportive habits people can actually continue long-term. And maybe that is the real reason so many adults are becoming interested in these routines now. Because healthy hair care is not only about appearance, it is also about confidence, self-care, and feeling good about yourself again. This video is for educational purposes only. It is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell me in the comments: which clove method surprised you the most today?